GC. I don't say that enough. And welcome to my Good Morning Drive, where I drive my ass into work, talk about all types of subjects like gaming, sports, social events. And you know what? I got to say this. RIP to Rich Homie Quan. He's a hip hop artist out of Atlanta. He passed away, unfortunately, and I just wanted to, give my respects to that video because I am a hip hop fan. I'm not a big rap fan, but I love my hip hop. I love my lyricism. Rich Homie Quan wasn't a lyricist or nothing like that, but at the same token, he rapped. Hip hop was his thing. Came out of Atlanta. But yeah, so RIP to him and his family, um, his son, child that he left behind, his girlfriend, all of that. Sorry to hear that. And on that note, we got to stay positive. I wish everybody a good morning. I hope that your morning is great. It's Friday. That's definitely something to look forward to. And we got to stay positive. We got to make sure we find some kind of positive in what we and our everyday lives. When we have downtime, when we even have a death in the family, we have to find some kind of positive. It could be a positive in retrospect as well. It's reported, I'm not too sure, right, but it's reported that I'm not too sure if it's confirmed. I should have said it's been reported that Rich Homie Quan might have passed away from a overdose of drugs. And of course, it's a very dark time for them, but I hope that people see, you can have your fun and get into whatever you're going to get into, but it has to come a point where you gotta like slow it down, know your limits, or stop altogether, especially when it comes to drug use. And I'm not trying to use his passing as that. I'm gonna share something very personal. My sister, she passed away from a overdose, and not too long ago, less than a year ago, right? So I look at that for my family, because she has two daughters, my two beautiful nieces. Oh, they are so beautiful. But what I'm going to say is the positive in that is that they now know, hey, the drug thing ain't for us. We ain't going to do it because, we're not going to go that same route. So if I'm sure there's all types of help out there. If you or a loved one is suffering from addiction, you could definitely help them out by loving them, by trying to guide them in the right direction. But yeah, Jared Barker, good morning to you, brother. Just came here to tell you that I am glad you were created on this earth. That's beautiful. It's a better place with you in it. Peace and love. Yes, that's a beautiful saying, man. Thank you very much. And I wish the same for you, and I hope you have a great morning as well. So yeah, there's definitely always a positive look on anything. So definitely have a great morning. And what we're going to talk about today is we're going to discuss some sports within the Ravens versus Chiefs game last night. I'll talk about it in a second. We're going to break down the Giants versus Vikings, that matchup, because y'all already know. Hello. So yeah, and we have some gaming news. We're going to talk a little bit about Switch 2, and we're going to talk a little bit about Concord. And I might throw in something else if I get through all this subject matter before I take my ass into work. But before we do, I got 4 people in here. Please hit the like if you can. Please do. It definitely helps the algorithm on my channel. It definitely helps the my subscribers actually see my videos and my lives and everything. So please hit that like if you be so gracious. And it doesn't cost a thing. It's just a click away. Just hit that like. If it's the first time to the channel, make sure you subscribe. I got all types of content coming your way, as you can see, right? I got all types of content. I talk about primarily simulation football gaming, but I do dibble and dabble into everything because your boy is a little bit of an eclectic. You know, I'm an artist. I draw. I make all my music on my channel. I make all of it, the beats, everything. Yeah. Ali Kamel, what's going on, man? Good morning. I hope you are having a great one. I hope you start off your day bright and early. And y'all, come on out. It's Friday, one day before the weekend. Even if you are working on a Saturday, it's still a Saturday. We could go out, maybe have some drinks. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, let's get it. So let's talk a little bit about these Ravens and Chiefs, man. I'm not a Ravens fan. I'm not a Chiefs fan, but I am a football fan. So we were watching the game last night, and I got to say, the first half of that game, the Ravens was getting stomped. What? The Ravens was getting stomped. It looked like they had a little bit of juice. You know, when Derrick Henry scored his first Ravens touchdown, we thought that they were going to do something. But I got to say something, and I'm not too sure if it's the offensive line blocking for Derrick Henry when he's running, but Derrick Henry definitely lost a couple of steps. You know, he was getting, maybe just maybe it was just the Chiefs defense is really good and really good versus the run, you know. So it's more than likely that. But it does seem like Derrick Henry has lost a step, and you know, unfortunately for running backs get tackled all the time. Every play that they get the ball, they're going to get tackled. Quarterbacks, nope. Running wide receivers, not necessarily. There are a lot of plays where wide receivers catch a ball and they just run out of bounds. Not so much for running backs. You know, running backs, they get all of the punishment. Derrick Henry is 2 years removed from a bad injury. I think he tore a ligament in his knee. And I'm gonna go. Yeah, so where he had to have season-ending surgery. And yeah, it seemed like he kind of like lost a step. You know, he was getting rocked and not rocked, but no, I gotta say he was getting rocked. You know, not put on his ass or nothing like that, but it wasn't exactly the same Derrick Henry. You know, again, it is the Chiefs defense. They are basically fully healthy first game of the year, and the Chiefs defense is something serious, and that's why they won the damn Super Bowl. You know. Cyrus, what's going on? Good morning to you. I hope you have a great morning. Yes, I do hope so. I really do. I hope you have a great one. But yeah, so I'm watching the game, and I'm like, you know what? This game is looking like a blowout because I think at the time it was 20-7. I'm like, whatever. Then the Chiefs score again. Ravens score, and then, you know, they started to come back. The Ravens rallied back. So ultimately, the Ravens lost this game. They lost this game to a toe, and that's what the headlines are going to tell you. But here, when they were down so much, they put the ball in Lamar's hands, and Lamar was basically freestyling and making it work. The game plan that the coach put together, Harbaugh, wasn't necessarily working. And I don't know, he went forward on a fourth down. That Ravens defense did definitely step up. They got a couple of stops, and they got a turnover. But it seems like the game plan wasn't necessarily working. They went forward on a fourth down in the first half, didn't get it, and I didn't like the play calling for that fourth down. Like that offensive play that they ran just was not good in my opinion. okay, this guy's riding the shoulder. There's not even that much traffic. That's kind of crazy. But anyway, so and at the end of the game, when they scored a touchdown, why not go to overtime? Your defense was actually doing a little something, even though the Chiefs scored 27 points, but the defense was actually doing a little something. So if you don't get the ball back, at least, maybe this is just retrospect, and how the game was going, I'm sorry, in that situation, I would have kicked the extra point, go to overtime, and if we win in overtime or we lose, we could get the ball back, but they went for 2, which was very aggressive. And if they win, of course, the coach looks like the hero, or Lamar Jackson looks like the hero, and the tight end that caught the ball, yeah. But I don't know. I think it was some bad coaching decisions, and should Harbaugh, should a coach, should he be on a hot seat? I don't know, but maybe he should. Maybe they should. Maybe that talk should start. Because they haven't won a chip. They can't beat the Chiefs, and it just seems like, I don't know. Do they get out coached every year? It seemed like the Chiefs, they built up their defense at least, and you have Pat Mahomes. So they've done something. To me, the Ravens haven't done too much. So is it the GM as well? They got Derrick Henry, but he's an older back coming off of an injury 2 years ago. So, I don't know. Mini Jim, what's going on? You look like the guy who plays pickleball. I don't play no damn pickleball, dog. I don't even know how to play pickleball. That's funny. My pops used to play racquetball. Now I look like the dude that used to play a whole bunch of basketball and football and a swimmer. That's what I look like, because that's what I actually did. Your boy's a shark in the water. I'm a shark in the water. Maybe nowadays I'm a whale. I don't know. Noah Lockley, what's going on, bro? Good morning to you. I hope you are having a great day. Please have a good day. Make sure you find a positive in your day. That's the occurring theme of my Good Morning Drive into work as I talk about the subjects. Good morning to you. Please, seriously, find a positive. Make sure you find something positive to look at, I want to say positivity can come from construction, whatever. Being a little critical on yourself to create a positive, yeah, you could definitely do that. So, good morning to you. And good morning to, it's your birthday? Am I saying it, or is your lady? You say, can you say hi to me? Oh, it's my birthday. Yeah, happy birthday, bro. That's hey, it's a Friday birthday. Oh my God. Happy birthday to you. Yeah, let's go. Friday birthday. It's party time Friday, Saturday, and maybe even Sunday if you're working on Monday. Let's go. My positivity today. Public toilet clean drop. Nice. Sometimes the best thing is that clean drop. Sometimes I do eat some mixed nuts, pause, but yeah, I eat that, and I don't know, sometimes it goes, and when you wipe, the damn tissue is still clean. Like, what's going on? But yeah, hey guys, please hit that like button. Definitely helps out the algorithm. We're having a fun conversation today, and yeah, definitely hit that like button and subscribe if it's the first time to. I primarily talk about simulation football, gaming, but as you can see, I can chop it up with all types of stuff. But yeah, so let's go right into the matter of fact, Eagles and Green Bay Packers. They play tonight, and since I'm a Giants fan, they're in my division. I'm going to be watching it. I got to see how good this damn Eagles team is. They had a lot of shuffling on the offensive line, so we got to see if they're going to be good. You know, they might not be that great this year because of the shuffling of the offensive line. So we'll see. We'll see. Offensive line is critical to a football team. But yeah, so we'll see how it goes this time out. Friday versus the Packers. Packers, again, another thing to find out. Football is always interesting because of the stories and what happened in the offseason, what are the new additions to a team, and those additions either make or break a team. So Jordan Love, he got a big old deal from the Packers because he held out, and we'll see if they paid him, if he's the right man to pay at quarterback. He had a pretty good first year. We'll see what happened in the second year, and then going up against that Eagles defense. So all the storylines. Anyway, Vikings versus my boys, the Giants. Let's go, Big Blue. So I got Giants losing this game because the Giants are just not that great of a team right now. Even though we are better, our offensive line is better. We'll see though, because the Vikings aren't that great of a team, even though they have probably the best wide receiver in the game in Justin Jefferson and Thielen. And I think they have another wide receiver. I might be wrong with Thielen, though. But anyway, even still, they are a pretty good team. They got decent pass rush. They're not so good against the run. And the Giants were unproven to run the ball or for pass blocking, because we reshuffled our offensive line completely, basically. We only have two starters from last year, and John Michael Schmitz at center, and left tackle is Andrew Thomas, arguably maybe one of the best, if not the best left tackle in football right now. So we'll see how we match up against the Vikings, but I got the score 17-21 for the Thielen is gone, right? Yeah, because I haven't heard anything about him. But anyway, like I said, I'm not a Vikings fan, I'm a big fan. So, but yeah, they do have another wide receiver, though. They did definitely sign another wide receiver that I think is pretty good. But yeah, we will see. We will see how my boys match up. Our pass rush, hopefully, the way our defensive coordinator is coming from the Titans, he plays a lot of man and zone. He doesn't really blitz really at all. So it's going to be a lot of four-man rush. And I think that's like the best thing for the Giants to be, is a four-man or five-man rush, because we got Tibbs, we got Burns, we got Sexy Dexy in the middle at nose tackle. So we got some pass rushers. I think Thibodeau's is gonna step up his game in the run. So we'll see how that plays out, because the Giants, again, they're kind of like in the rebuilding phase. The most important element of a football team is the quarterback, especially in today's football. And Daniel Jones, I don't know about that guy. He's definitely not our franchise quarterback. We did sign him, which, you know, at the time seemed like a good signing, but then he had a disaster year, stunk it up versus the Cowboys. Got blown out, got his back blown in. It was a bad game. It was one of the worst games that I witnessed in a for the Giants. And on top of that, our first games, for whatever reason, our first games of the season for the last 8 years, we only won like one game for that first game. You know, thank you guys for the likes. I really appreciate y'all. So I got the Vikings winning the game, 21-17. It sucks, but that's what I think is gonna happen. You know, I would love if I'm wrong. Hell yeah. Let's go Big Blue. But I'm a very objective person. Just because I am a diehard Giants fan, I can't sugarcoat things. But yeah, so we're still in the rebuilding phase. We'll see how it goes. So let's go to gaming right quick. Concord, which is a PlayStation 5 arena type shooter. Wasn't free to play, and it shut down basically. It was damn near just released, and it was supposed to be one of Sony's flagship games. Sony has a plan, and I think that's not a good plan because it's not their audience. I'm sorry, but PlayStation fans, outside of Call of Duty, of course, outside of NBA 2K and Madden, PlayStation fans are single player experience, cinematic single player type of gamers. They love single player games that have a expansive story, that is triple A, that is also cinematic. That's the base of PlayStation fans, PlayStation 5 fans. That's the base. You gotta make games for the base. All these Call of Duty fans, they're gonna look at Concord and they'll be like, man, I don't want to play this game. This is Halo or something like that. I don't even know anything about this. I don't want to play this game. So, and the gameplay, in my opinion, is a lot like Destiny. And that game super flopped. It super flopped. It was so bad. The sales were so bad that they shut it down. When has that happened? That hasn't happened in a long time. I can't remember the last time that happened, let alone on a PlayStation game. And, you know, the PlayStation platform, PlayStation 5 is what? Selling only second to the Nintendo Switch. And I think that they even caught up with the Nintendo Switch. I'm not too sure. Ooh, he ran that light. Ooh, that would have been an accidente. But anyway, yeah, so Concord shut down, and I know the reason why it shut down. Besides the reasoning that I'm giving y'all with the PlayStation core base, they want single player games. Gamers are gamers. If a good game is really good, people are going to play it. Gamers are going to flock towards it. The problem is there are way too many first-person shooters. I've been saying that for at least 5 to 10 years to myself. About 5 years. Is way too many shooters on the market right now. If the game was going to be a shooter of any kind or a third-person online game, you gotta mix it up. You gotta do something very different. You can't set out to make trendy games, because by the time your game has been released, because game development takes so damn long, guess what? You got 10 or 20 more games of that same genre. And you got Marvel Rivals, which is that type of game, Overwatch 2, and many other games I can't think of right now that are basically what Concord is. And if you ain't hitting on the design, on the gameplay itself, people are going to ignore it, because gamers, we want to always play something new, something fresh, a new idea, something new, right? Yeah, we got gamers that play Madden all the damn time, and I hate it. I wish we skip Madden. I tell y'all, we gotta skip Madden 25. It's trash anyway, and we might be able to get a new football game if the sales drop, or if we make an actual effort to make our voices heard. Hey, we want a new freaking football game. But yeah, so we want to play something new as gamers. Whenever there's something, a new game that's inventive, that's fun, could have a multiplayer element or not, but and of high quality, gamers normally step to that. Concord was neither of that. It was very generic. It wasn't fresh enough, and honestly, that's why they shut down, in my opinion. But anyway, on to Nintendo Switch 2 news. Yeah, I'm a Nintendo fan as well. I'm telling you, your boy is eclectic, man. I get into everything. So, Nintendo Switch 2 news. This month, the Nintendo Switch 2 is going to be revealed. Say no more. Say no more. Yes, get hype. Let's get hype for the Nintendo Switch 2. There's always all these rumors. I don't pay attention to none of the rumors. I want to know for sure what the Nintendo Switch 2 actually is, instead of, whatever rumors. So yeah, I'm just gonna talk about. I just wanted to say that real quick. If you didn't see my video last night, or yesterday afternoon, that I dropped about Maximum Football early access is coming out November 7th. Your boy's gonna be all over there. I might even take the day off and play the hell out of that game, stream it to get you guys more information, more gameplay, all of that. I might just play the whole day. Hit that like if you want me to play that whole day of Maximum Football on November 7th. Hit that like, subscribe for that. For real, I got all types of content coming. Every time when I say subscribe, I gotta say I got all types of content, because that's just what it is. That's just what I'm trying to provide. You know what I'm saying? So, it's your boy Gettin. I got to my destination. Yo, y'all like my new glasses though? I got some new glasses, some Ray-Bans. You like those? I think they look good on me. My friend was like, oh, you getting that YouTube money now? You can get new glasses. That's funny. I thought I was dying when they said that. But anyway, it's your boy Gettin. This is the GGC Gettin's Gaming Corner. Too many G's. And I am out of here. I hope you guys have a great day. Stay positive, stay motivated, stay productive. So you guys have a great one. Again, Noah Lockley, if you're still here, brother, happy birthday. Have a good one, everybody. We out of here. Peace out.